So there you have a kind of a goat farm, and they are feasting on this dump, on some of the leftovers.
Business is not good because people are not dying.
You'll be on YouTube. Hey man. Hello.
Kopoa,
How are you?
I'm fine.
that's the problem.
It's hard to imagine how many diseases there are. Like
So many.
Africa. Many people told me not to go. But is it really so dangerous? Hey! So organic is
No. You are from which country?
I'm from the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome back and good morning from Nairobi, the capital of Kenya. We just entered the biggest slum here in Kenya called Kibera Slum. And today I have a local guide who is gonna show us around. His name is Sammy, who is walking right next to me. So Sammy, what could you tell us about the Kibera slum? It's the biggest slum in Africa,
It's the
right?
biggest slums in Africa, yeah. And it's the sweetest slums in Africa too.
So how big is it? You said it's 2.5
2.5
square kilometers.
Yeah, 2.5 square.
And approximately how many people live there?
More than 500,000 people.
More than 500,000 people.
Yeah. So the name Kibera means forest. Kibera is not a Kiswahili word, Kibera is not an English word. Kibera means forest because it was a jungle back in the days before even I was born. Kibera was a jungle.
And is it still growing? Is
It's
it still
growing.
getting bigger?
It's still getting bigger because we are going to see the end of the view. People are cutting the trees, entering to the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to see.
Yeah.
Back in the days, we could not find electricity. When I was born, even in my house, my father's house was not having electricity, TV, television, radio, no. But right now, if I see myself here, Kibera is changing a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So about water, you cannot find water inside the house. We fetch water outside. We have station of water. Each and every area, if you go, we have station of water. So you cannot find water inside. You cannot find toilet inside. People pay to go to the toilet.
So how many toilets are there?
So we have so
altogether?
many. So we have so many toilets. As one, you can see that blue building just here. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a toilet. You see it. Even this one, Fresh Life. This is a toilet.
So a lot of people have like a business here with second-hand things.
Second-hand things. Yeah, most of people love second-hand things because to find a new things like clothes, to buy a new clothes is very expensive. So we have an open-air market which is second-hand clothes and shoes.
And if you don't mind, how much money does he make by selling the second-hand stuff
Second-hand things, let's say in a day someone can sell like $3 in a day. Someone can sell like this one, you can sell like $3 in a day.
$3 in a day.
$3 in a day.
Is it enough to get around with
Let's
this
say
amount
it's
of
not
money?
enough. It's not enough, but people survive with the little small they have.
Yeah, I
it's
heard
not
that there are
enough.
a lot of people here surviving on just $1 or $2
$1 in a
per day.
in the morning and in the evening. We have those people who survive that. You can imagine. They wake up early in the 6, they leave at 9 p.m. Just $1, $2 in a day.
Yeah.
So only you can do your business because to find a job in Kenya, you have to have connection. If you don't have connection, you cannot find a job. If you don't know someone, you cannot find a job in our Kenya right now. So don't forget mambo and asante. The leg of a cow.
Being burnt right there.
Yeah, like that.
And
After that,
what do they
usually
use it for
they boil
after?
it. After they boil it,
Yeah.
after boiling it, you can have the soup. People say if you take the soup, it's usually good for your body, for your
For
bones.
your body.
Yeah, for
So
your bones.
you cook it like a broth. Okay.
Yeah, after boiling it, the soup is surely delicious and strong and healthy for your body.
So this one can be dangerous, especially in the night here, right?
So they are going to make a bridge here. So back in the days, the bridge was so bad, as you can see. This is our river. You can see another problem about Kibera is the trash. People throwing trash into the river. That's why you can see the water is changing.
So all the sewage comes
all
into
the
this
sewage
river,
into the
all
river.
the rubbish.
All the rubbish come into the river.
So there is no other way to get rid of the rubbish here?
So we have many teams who they are trying to get rid of the rubbish, but the government doesn't help.
Okay.
Even me, I'm in another organization doing garbage collection thing. Each and every Sunday we collect garbage collection to doors. Then Wednesday, like tomorrow, we are doing cleanups. Maybe you can come on the river, do some cleanups. It's just a voluntary thing. Government doesn't help a lot. So we have those boys, they are willing to do the environment in the slums, but government doesn't help a lot.
So it's mainly about the involvement of the local people?
It's the local people, yeah.
Yeah.
It's your responsibility to make your place to be clean.
The chicken here, eating all the trash.
After eating the trash, then we eat it.
That's the sad story, yeah. It only shows that everything comes back to us. Just entering the house where Sammy was born. So he's gonna show us around.
This is the house where I was born, but right now the landlord is trying to build the new home.
Yeah.
But this is where I was born, here.
So this used to be a house?
Used to be like a mud house like this one with the roof.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, but you can see he's building new houses right now. But it was a mud house like this one.
So can you, Sammy, tell me one more time, how big is this house?
12 feet by 12 feet.
12 feet by 12 feet?
Yeah.
And how many of you used to live here? 5
of us, dad plus my dad and my mom. We were 6 of us.
6 persons living
7 people.
On this space?
Yeah, 7 people living in this space.
So Sammy is taking us right now to the house where he lives right now, in Kibera slum.
This is my wife, Lauren.
Hi.
Hi.
Just come in.
Can I come in with the shoes on?
Yeah, come in with the shoes. So this is my house. You can have a seat, you can take around video.
So we basically have like an area of, let me say, 6 on 4 meters, right?
Yeah.
So this is your basic kitchen?
This is my basic kitchen.
And you cook on gas here, or?
Yeah, my wife cooking gas. So even I have sometimes we use charcoal. My mom was struggling a lot and my dad, because sometimes we cannot have breakfast. We can skip breakfast, we wait for lunch. Sometimes we can skip lunch, wait for dinner. So most of the landlord, each and every monthly, sometimes landlord was coming, asking for rental. My mom was not having some rent to pay. So when I was growing up, I told myself, no, I don't want to be in this situation. I just want to own my house. So that's giving me motivation. My mom was there to give me motivation, told me, if you can save money better, you can do the place behind our house there, because they're throwing trash each and every area, because I was loving environment to do some cleanup. That's why after finishing high school, I go to a construction companies just to do some labor work. So I usually eat small, save more. Eat small, save more. After saving a little bit, I go and look for carpenter who can, a mansion who can make the house for me. So that's why I started with a small house, just it was a single one. After single one, then after selling the second-hand things, I get into business, selling second-hand things, electronics, like buying cell phone, then selling cell phone to another person.
Yeah.
Yeah, so before I joined the tour guide, so I was selling the second-hand things. So I was keep on saving a lot, eating small. So that's why I expand the houses to be bedroom and sitting.
So you used to have only 2 meals a day?
Two meals in a
to
day.
Save up?
To save up.
To be
yeah.
able to buy this place?
To build this place.
Because you are rather one of the exceptions who actually owns the place here, right?
So I just built the place. I didn't buy the place. I only built.
You build it?
I built it because it was a trash area. So no one can come and claim this is my area. Because all of Kibera is just a squatters. Government can do anything if they want. No one has the title deed to, oh, this is my place. Most of people only have papers.
Which is a big advantage, right?
Yeah,
like
it's a big advantage compared to many people. Yeah.
That you don't have to pay the rent
Yeah,
here.
it's very much advantage because I cannot have so much stress of each and every monthly. I have to pay rent. So that was my first mission and vision, to own the place. My second vision is to have like helping the kids to a community to have a library, because most of our kids after school they cannot get enough time for reading. Yeah, because they are living in just a single room where they have so many siblings, so they cannot have much time of reading. So my second goal is to have a library in my community, just to help the kids, because education is the key, because my parents were there to give me best education.
That's a really nice project.
Yeah, that's why I'm aiming to have a library in my community. That's my second vision.
Yeah, good luck with that, Sammy.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop it right here for a moment. If you want to support Sammy's project and help build a library that could change lives of many vulnerable children, you can contact me on my email that is linked down below in the description of the video, and I will let you know how we can make great things happen together. Even a small donation can go a long way. Thank you, and now back to the video.
Hey, how are you? So is it like the cheapest way to make the houses?
Yeah, it's the
mud here?
cheapest. Yeah, it's the cheapest way to make the houses, because you only dig down, you mix it with water, then you use wood, then you just fill it with sand. So
how much does it last, for example? Or
so this one can last like it can do like 5 years, 6 years without putting the cement at the top. It can go like 6 years to 7 years.
So you're pretty much hoping for no rain here.
No rain. We don't love rain here.
Yeah.
That's why we call it the chocolate, because of this one. So when it's rain, usually fall the soil out.
You used to come here
I used
to
to
have
come
a swim.
to have a swim back in the
But
day.
I guess the river used to be cleaner.
It was clean enough, clean. And there is a place there usually to fetch water, like this one. So you see this one, this is a project for American. They build the tank underground. This one, there's a tank underground here. So you see there's a tank underground here.
So that's how you get water here.
This is how we get water, but this water is so salty. You cannot drink it because it's salty.
Yeah.
Because it's coming from underground.
Yeah.
It's a clean water, you can see, it's very clean, but it's salty.
But what do you use this water for? Do you use
For
it
washing,
for just
for washing, something like carpets, clothes, something like utensils, something like that one. So if you want to drink it, you have to boil it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are they at least trying to recycle some plastic?
Yeah,
here,
we
or-
have those people who trying to recycle plastic, because we have those group like some of them they can come, like we see that this person who is just in the dumping site, that one, he's trying to look for plastic.
Yeah.
So we have those people, it's a kind of daily basic jobs for them, collecting plastic, then they go to sell it. After selling, we have those vendors who they are selling to a big company for recycled plastics. Yeah.
Do you know the rate for 1 kilo?
Yeah. 1 kilo of the plastic is 35 shillings.
35
Yeah,
shillings.
35 shillings.
Do even kids do it?
Yeah, even kids do it because even me, when I was at the age of young, usually sometimes I can come and collect plastics. I go and sell. Sometimes I go and collect woods. Then I go to sell just to find myself like some small of money I can maybe sustain myself to buy maybe mandazi or maragwe. Maragwe is beans, something like beans.
So there you have a kind of a goat farm, and they are feasting on this dump, on some of the leftovers. What is life like for you here in Kibera slum? You were born here, I guess?
Yeah, I was born here and life here is a bit hard because we live below $1 a day.
So you live under $1
Yeah,
per day?
a day. Yeah, that's like 110 shillings. Then that's how we live. And see, it's very hard because we have families, we have kids, they need to go to school. Sometimes we don't get sponsors, try to sustain ourselves because it's very, very hard. Very hard.
Hey,
What about you?
good, good. Is it your business?
Yeah, this is a business.
Selling coffins?
Yeah.
How is it going? Is it a good business here? Is it a good business here?
Business is not good. Even you can welcome. Get inside the office.
Yeah, I will.
Don't fear. Business is not good because people are not dying. What about you? You are from which country?
I'm from the Czech Republic.
Oh, yeah.
Popular nyama choma.
So it's called nyama choma.
Nyama choma. It's called nyama choma.
Popular in Kenya, I
Popular
guess.
in Kenya. So after this one, most of people eat nyama choma with local beer called Tusker.
So it's beef meat, right?
Beef meat, yeah, it's a beef meat. So after this one, people take Tusker.
And you eat it with some vegetables, tomatoes,
So this
onion.
is called kachumbari.
Kachumbari.
Kachumbari, yeah. It's kachumbari.
And this one we are having on the plate, that's the one made of corn.
Corn, yeah, that's ugali.
All right.
Now
Enjoy.
Let's enjoy.
Thank you. And thank you for the amazing lunch. Thanks. Hey, buddy. So we are entering the local market here in Kibera slum right now.
Toy market.
Toy market it's called.
Toy market.
So this is like all the pieces cost 20 shilling.
Yeah. So this is a fixed price. You cannot bargain this one.
Okay.
So if you see something
Well,
like
once
this
you
one,
have a sign like this,
these are the fixed price.
no need to bargain.
Oh.
Well, like having a nice hair in Kenya is a big deal, right?
Ah, it's a big. To have a Kenyan lady is very much expensive compared to her hair. So you have to have money to maintain a Kenyan lady.
Also, if I had a Kenyan lady, she would cost me a lot of money.
But for you, you can maintain. But to us, you have to struggle a little bit.
Yeah. So we are just entering the more dangerous part of the Kibera slum. So, Sammy, you wouldn't recommend to come here just by myself?
No. Unless I introduce you to those friends, they know you. You make friends. After making friends, they are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But without that, stranger, no. You must make friends first.
So the river is completely blocked down here
Down is completely blocked.
because you got a lot of trash here, so the water can't flow at all. And I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like on the other side.
So you can can see that's how it's been blocked, and you can see that's the house. So
Yeah.
when the rain usually, right now when its rain comes, it will affect most of the houses like that one, and even the road. It will
So
fall
these
off.
houses would be very affected
Very
by
affected
rain.
by the rain. When it's rain usually right now, it's very affected
Yeah.
because of the trash and this other stuff.
So when you said before, there is usually like government is doing anything about
Government doesn't do anything about the trash.
about the
because,
trash.
Only like you can find like a volunteer, like more group, they can come and volunteer to do some cleanup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently they haven't done anything on this
Doesn't
river
have
yet.
anything yet.
So Sammy, what do you think are the main problems in general of the slum?
The main problem.
The main problems, yeah.
So the main problem we have is a different problem of the slum, but the main one is the trash. You can see the drainage. The second one is the how people live inside the house. They live bad. You see about the water, but electricity is good, but the drainage and water is bad.
So the water and the drainage.
Water and the drainage is bad, and we have find those opportunity of job. That's the problem, because if you're coming from Kibera,
Yeah.
it's very difficult to find a job outside the Kibera, because you have those people who already right now they have degrees but they cannot find the job because you are just coming from Kibera slums. So the name Kibera slums, most of people take it like a bad area where you are coming from. So sometimes you can go maybe to search for a job. You can just lie because I'm not coming from Kibera. I'm coming from maybe Ayani, just reach neighboring country.
So is it like one of the first questions when you go to an interview?
If you go to an interview,
you get asked, hey, do you come from
where are you
Kibera?
coming from? If you say I'm coming from Kibera, they'll tell you just put your CV, then we'll call you.
And they never do.
They never do. That's the main
Yeah.
problem. But to us, me, I'm proud live in Kibera. I'm proud to be born in Kibera, each and every stuff.
Well, there is a special vibe of the community.
Yeah, there's a special
I get the
vibe.
feeling.
That's why before you know Kibera, you can say it's a worst place. But if you know Kibera, it's a vibe, good vibe in Kibera.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when social media, they only focus on bad things about Kibera. But if you come and see and live, you'll find this the best interested place you'll ever live, Kibera slums.
Well, it is actually one of the biggest problems, how places like this are being presented on the media, right?
Yeah.
And then you see the reality, and actually I didn't feel like endangered here at all, or a lot of friendly people actually.
Yeah, most of people are friendly, welcoming, each and every stuff. But when you go to social media, Kibera is bad. Don't go there, don't carry your cell phone, don't carry each and every stuff. But you can see people are very lovely. We have so many talent in Kibera.
Yeah.
But the only thing you are lacking is marketing or promoting some talents. Only that. The government only focus on grabbing the land, doing their stuff.
Sometimes I wish there were no places like this on our planet, but the authenticity is what makes them so unique. My goal of this video was to show good and bad sides of the Kibera slum. Thank you to all the people living in the Kibera slum for accepting me in your community. And thank you everyone for watching.
Imagine if we would've never chased our passion, we probably would've never knew what happened. They was all just talk, we showed action. Once they leave, don't you let them back in. Just pack up all their stuff and send them packing. I'm blacking on any